D-Rob is a dog. He blasted Pochich on that run play.
Oh, no, facts on that, man. Facts.
The fourth down.
Mm-hmm. About to say, that was big time. Then he also had that, what was this would have been earlier in the game on the pool play. It was like a little toss outside. He murders the center. I'm like, yo, this dude, he's on one. Absolutely. But no, he crushed my man on that fourth down, man. That was big. Big time TFL. Forced the turnover on downs for us late in the game, man.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Not only him, I mean, Patrick Queen, that was one of his better games in the Steeler uniform. And then Peyton Wilson, he continues.
He made a lot of plays. Heck yeah.
I like where our linebackers are at.
Yeah. Them dudes had a day, man. Absolutely.
As a whole, this is probably the best linebacker play we've seen in 5-6 years ever since we drafted Devin Bush.
Yeah, easily, man. Those dudes, all three of them are playing at a high level, man. All three are excelling at their roles and what we're asking them to do. And they're staying healthy, knock on wood, which is even more important, man, because we know that was the opposite last year for us.
Because you can make a case for last year when we were humming with Quan healthy, Cole healthy, and then I guess E-Rob was there too.
Quan,
those
E-Rob,
three
and Cole.
They were playing really good, but I feel like I don't know what it is. Maybe it was just yesterday's game, and I'm just doing prisoner of the moment. But it feels like these last 3 or 4 weeks, those three dudes, E-Rob, Peyton Wilson, Patrick Queen, they're really playing together at a high level to where I would put them over last year's trio.
No, respect. Like I said, I dig it, man. I definitely do. Because I even have talked about it at times where people are loud about Patrick Queen in his play, and at times I'm like, yo, what you're loud about isn't even a PQ thing. This is what the structure of the defense is asking him, and he's just going over here and doing a little bit more with that. But yeah, I like what I'm saying from all them dudes, though, man. In terms of E-Rob, the physicality continues to show up. If they're going to use you just for these roles, excel at those roles. Peyton Wilson, he's kind of like the in-between guy, right? A little bit of both, but he's a little younger. But it's like, man, you see him being fearless, look like an athlete, go make plays you're supposed to make. And then PQ, man, he doing everything that we want. I think that even when, I guess the things that I've said to myself, okay, want him to clean the tackling up a little bit better. At the same time, I'm like, you watch him in Baltimore, this is who he is. He's going to make a ton of tackles. He's going to miss some tackles. But because he's fast and he gets to the ball a lot, that's just his game. So, yeah.
Yeah, there's been a time or two he's looked like he's on ice skates out there. I don't know what the deal is with that. I don't know if that's the injury or what, but
sometimes he's not as fundamentally sound.
Yeah.
Think of Cam Hayward as like peak perfection fundamentalist. Think of PQ as like, I'm fundamental, but I'm a great athlete, though. Like, he wins a lot with his athleticism versus always having to resort to perfect technique. So sometimes when he's tackling at times, you're like, yeah, bro, you ain't really trying to give me like technique, but I get it. And sometimes that's the price of doing business with certain people. You're just like, all right, if that's the downside of your game, all of this is going to outweigh that. And even I felt like yesterday we saw a little bit of both. We saw him have the moment where it's like, yo, all right, you could have tackled him there, maybe it in there. All right, cool. He's still picking up yards. But then you see him make some other plays, you're like, all right, I ain't tripping no more. Like, it's all up.
Yeah, getting after Jameis, the blitzes, the pass deflection, running side to side.
Yeah, so I'm like, you take all of that with PQ, but you just got to know this is how he plays, man. And as long as you know what it is, the same with E-Rob. We knew last year a certain person was like, yo, this is going to put him in a bad situation. But we know this is going to put him in a great situation. All right, cool, man. You live with some of the not so hot, and then you love the part that he going to do at a high level, man.